Do you still remember the Bermuda Triangle? Once the most mysterious place on Earth, it has seemingly faded into oblivion, as if it had vanished without a trace. Has this place truly become less terrifying, or was it all just a century-old hoax? Today, let's uncover the truth behind it. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is located in the North Atlantic Ocean, forming a triangular area between the Bermuda Islands, Miami in Florida, USA, and San Juan in Puerto Rico. It covers an area of about 1.16 million square kilometers. This region is a crucial maritime route, with ships and aircraft from various countries frequently passing through. Since the 19th century, numerous mysterious disappearances have been reported in the Bermuda Triangle. The most enigmatic of these is the disappearance of the U.S. Navy's Flight 19 in 1945. At that time, 5 U.S. bombers took off from an airbase in Florida for a training mission over the Atlantic. However, during the flight, their compasses malfunctioned. After sending out a final distress signal, all 5 planes and their 14 crew members vanished without a trace. Moreover, the aircraft sent to search for them also disappeared in this mysterious sea area. To this day, no wreckage of these planes has been found. Another notable incident occurred in March 1918, when the USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy transport ship, departed from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, bound for Baltimore. The ship was carrying 305 crew members and a large amount of manganese ore. The last message it sent indicated that the weather was fine and everything was normal. However, the ship never reached its destination, and no distress signal was ever received. It simply disappeared, with no survivors. This remains the largest non-combat personnel loss in U.S. Navy history. There are many similar mysterious incidents, all of which have contributed to the terrifying aura surrounding this area. People began to call it the Bermuda Devil's Triangle. Some even speculated that there was a time-space tunnel in the Bermuda Triangle that could transport ships or planes to another world, which is why they disappeared without a trace. Others linked the Devil's Triangle to myths or extraterrestrial beings. So, what is the real reason behind these incidents? In fact, many of the so-called mysterious disappearances can be explained scientifically. From a climatic perspective, the Bermuda Triangle is under the control of tropical air masses throughout the year, with prevailing northeast trade winds. During the summer and autumn seasons, tropical cyclones are common. The area is also prone to hurricanes, waterspouts, and waves as high as 30 meters. Complex ocean current and strong water flows can make ships difficult to control. In the event of extreme weather, ships can easily capsize and sink. For aircraft, adverse weather conditions can affect the pilot's visibility and judgment, interfere with electronic equipment, and increase the risk of flight accidents. For example, in the case of the U.S. Navy's Flight 19 in 1945, it is speculated that the commander, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, may have misjudged the direction due to bad weather, leading to the planes running out of fuel and crashing into the sea. In the past, limitations in navigation and equipment were also important factors contributing to frequent accidents. At that time, due to relatively backward maritime technology, the magnetic declination phenomenon often caused compasses to malfunction, leading ships to lose their way. Communication technology was also underdeveloped, making it difficult for ships or aircraft in distress to send out timely distress signals and accurately report their positions. As a result, rescue teams could not quickly launch search and rescue operations, which gave the impression of mysterious disappearances. Another major reason is that many science fiction novels and films have exaggeratedly depicted the Bermuda Triangle as a region filled with supernatural forces. For example, in the 1970s, a best-selling book titled The Bermuda Triangle sold 5 million copies worldwide, portraying this triangular area in the Atlantic as a demonic place that devours ships and planes. There was also a novelist named Edward Jones, who, in an attempt to boost his fame, linked the disappearance of Flight 19 to the Bermuda Triangle and depicted the entire incident in a very mysterious way. Over time, the story became more and more sensational, leading to widespread misconceptions about the Bermuda Triangle. In reality, the Bermuda Triangle is not as mysterious as people once imagined. Statistical data shows that the rate of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is not significantly different from that of other areas of the same size and with similar maritime traffic. As for the supernatural, speculations, such as time-space distortions and alien abductions, there is no scientific evidence to support them. With the advancement of technology, the Bermuda Triangle is no longer a terrifying mysterious zone. Instead, it has returned to its original status as a common sea area and a popular tourist destination. This leads us to wonder, in the era of relatively limited information, how many other fictional mysterious stories have misled us so profoundly?